Blue Circle Productions conjures up many iconic images. There's the man standing in the doorway with the red light, the baby lying in the blue cloth, with the dew hanging from the trees, the sight of Norlock the wizard coming through the trees, and the glint of sunlight just poking behind his head. Blue Circle Productions began life fairly auspiciously in 1989. Nobody knew of them, nobody knew where they came from, but they burst onto the scene and they started a revolution in film. Their first film was outstanding in its originality, its innovation, it's breaking the boundaries. It knocks down the fourth wall. It doesn't only knock down the fourth wall, it knocks down the first, the second, and the third wall too. It took the old, staid, established cinema and it turned it into something exciting and new and full of youth and vigor and vitality. The very first film they made, even the title was sparkling and daring and new. My very first movie. An almost self-consciously self-referential title, never been done before. No movie before this time had ever been called My Very First Movie. So let's start with My Very First Movie. This was a movie that was exceptionally low budget, directed by Chris Chapman, who went on to direct many of Blue Circle Productions' other much more successful films. But as a first film, this was a massive hit. The man was using models. No actors were involved at all. It was him behind a camera and some models. That was it. That was all he had to work with. Day by day, they would go in and they would just see what they'd done already and try and expand on that. They'd created this monster of a movie with virtually nothing, all from inspiration and necessity. This is how movies should be made, and this is how this movie was made. My Very First Movie, here for the first time ever in its entirety, directed by Chris Chapman. Enjoy.